Back in 2017, you may remember grower ciders switching from glass bottles to cans and even decreasing the alcohol percentage from 7 to 5. These were tough times for all and even led to an investigation featuring Randy Macho Man Savage, Judd from Pet Cemetery, and Detective Donald Kimball from American Psycho.
Thank you for calling Constellation Brands Canada, elevating life with every glass raised. Our brand ambassadors will be happy to assist you if you are of legal drinking age. Please hold for
Please
the
be
next
Jason. Please be
available
Jason.
brand ambassador.
It's that same music.
Thank you for choosing Constellation Brands. This is Kalisa speaking. May I please start off with your name and date of birth?
I am Donald Kimball. I was born in September 19th, 1978.
How can I help you today, Donald?
Sorry to barge in on you guys like this. I know how busy you guys can get. Can you just hold on one second here? I got a person at the door here. Sorry about that, I just heard a noise. I know how busy you guys can get. Anyway, I've been hired by Meredith Powell to investigate the disappearance of a Paul Allen. Is this familiar to you?
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. So it's some basic questions about Paul Allen, about yourself. Only take a few minutes. First off, Paul is an avid fan of Grower's Cider. You guys are connected with the Grower's Cider at the Constellation Brands, am I right?
We own the winery, yes.
Okay. I just want to be clear with that, but several weeks ago, the percentage of alcohol was lowered to 5% from 7. This seems to play a part here. Because after the change, it's believed he may have traveled to the closest place he could get to stock up for the upcoming summer. There's a message on his answering machine that he says he went to London. His girlfriend doesn't think so, though. First off, just some preliminary questions that I need for my own files. Okay?
Okay.
How old are you?
I cannot answer that.
Well, this is part of... You're not going to be able to get anywhere if you can't answer the question. I answered the... I told you how old I was, so why can't you tell me how old you are?
Because that's a personal question. I cannot give you. I can't give you any information other than my name and that I am a brand ambassador for Constellation Brands.
What makes it more personal if I ask you than if you ask me? What makes you so special in this area?
I do apologize. We have to verify your date of birth because we have to make sure for legal purpose that you are of drinking age.
All right. Where did you go to school?
Cannot answer that question. I do apologize.
Your place of residency?
Sorry.
All right. What can you tell me about Paul Allen?
I don't know anything about this person that you're asking for, but what I can do for you is I can take your information and all of your questions and forward it over
All right.
to our...
Well, was it true that he was part of the whole Yale thing?
I'm sorry, what is your name?
Donald Kimball.
Donald Kimball. Donald. I don't know who Paul Allen is, and I'm probably of absolutely no use to you.
There was a person there that he...
Can do.
Well, we have here, it says, I questioned him, and he denies going to London, though. At first, he couldn't be sure. It turns out he says he was at Atlantis with Craig McDermott, Frederick Kibble, Harry Newman, Nicole Paulus. Do you know a Nicole Paulus or a Harry Newman? Frederick Kibble?
I'm of absolutely no use to you.
All
Let
right.
me take down your information.
There's also a person named Jason who apparently works there. Is there a name Jason?
Once again, I'm of absolutely no use to you.
You've never heard of a Nicole Paulus or a Jason?
No. Hello, thank you so much for calling Constellation Brands. This is Jason speaking. Can I have your name and date of birth, please?
Let me tell you something, Jason. My date of birth isn't necessarily important, but my name, and you remember this, is Randy, and I am one macho dude.
Thank you so much for calling Constellation Brands. This is Jason speaking. Can I have your name and date of birth, please?
Hello, my name's John. I got a lot of history of cider drinking.
What I can do for you is I can take down your information and forward it over to our higher superiors that might know these names that you're asking for, and they can get in contact with you with more information. And an email address?
No email address available, sorry. Although we are quite sure there is a Nicole Paulus involved at Constellation, and we do know there's a Jason there that does take calls. You may not know him, but we know he's there.
Okay. That's probably very, very possible. This is a huge corporation. We have lots of people that work with us.
Also remember Craig McDermott, Frederick Kimball, and Harry Newman.
Hi, you've reached Nicole Paulus of Constellation Brands. I'm unable to get to the phone right now.
That bitch's such a liar.
If you'd like to leave a message, I'll get back to you.
Nicole Paulus, right there. Boom.
Okay, your best bet into submitting your complaint would definitely be to...
I'm submitting my complaint now, and I'm trusting in you, Jason. Macho Man wants you to deliver straight to Jack Tunney.
To proceed with the call, we need to verify your date of birth to make sure you are legal drinking age.
What do I sound like to you, a tyke? Do you think I'm a kindergarten student with a voice like this? That doesn't sound like I hit puberty? Come on, Sonny, I'm old enough to be your grandfather. I was born in the 30s. I went through several wars. I fought in Korea. I was a sergeant major. You even know what that rank is? It means I know better about cider. And like I said, sometimes dead is better.
Oh yeah, Macho Man.
Oh, this turned out not loud.